as piano players, most of our time is spent playing chords or rhythm, not single notes. So why, when we practice scales, do we still play them like this? Here's the problem. Scales practiced that way don't relate to how we actually play music. It's a complete disconnect. That's why I use something called the groove scale method. So in this video, I'm going to break down 3 simple steps that will turn your scale practice into something that sounds like music and is so much fun to play. And instead of mindless note runs, you'll be practicing chords, rhythm, and harmony all at once. Let's dive in. Okay, let's jump into this. So we're going to be doing this in the key of C major. And the big switch we have to make here is, rather than thinking of our scale as just a single note, every single note in the scale is going to have a corresponding chord. So, for instance, that's where we're going to begin. Okay, we're going to begin on a C major chord like that. And our scale note is always going to be at the top. That's where it's going to go. And each time we move up a note, we're going to have a different chord for every single note of the scale. So let's begin there on C. Where are we going to go next? We're going to go here to G over B. This is a harmonization that I really like. G over B is one that I've come up with. We're then going to go to C over B flat. You get this really nice kind of descending bass line. I love the idea of my right hand moving up and my left hand moving down at the same point. You know, it sounds good. Then we're going to go to F over A, C over G, F, G, and back to C. Let me play that for you once more so you can really just see how it works. Sounds really, really nice, doesn't it? Now we're going to add some rhythm in a minute to get it kind of grooving. Now I have covered a lot of ground there quite quickly. So to help you get this into your playing, there's a completely free lesson book which you can download. Every single step is written out for you. You've also got the backing track included in there as well. And there's also going to be a little bonus video lesson in there for people that want to take this a little bit further. I can't cover it all on YouTube, but there's that little bonus video lesson in there for people that just want to go further. So do go ahead and grab that. The link is in the video description, or you could also scan this QR code up here. So we've now got our scale really nicely harmonized. And it's worth saying that there are so many different ways you can harmonize a major scale. This is just one that I really like. I think it sounds really good. I particularly love that chord there, the C over B flat. It's got a few tasty little moments in it that work really well. But it's missing rhythm, isn't it? And this is the groove scale method. It needs to sound like it's grooving, and we need to practice playing it in some kind of rhythm. So this is what we're going to do. I'm just playing the chords on every single beat. You know, it works really well. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1. I'm slightly accenting beat 3 each time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. Gives it way more of a groove. And this kind of style of keys playing, it's like Randy Newman does this a lot. It's in Supertramp, Michael McDonald, all of these amazing piano players. Stevie Wonder as well plays a lot like this, where it's really kind of percussive piano playing. So it's a lot of fun to play. And the way we're really going to lock this into the groove is by practicing with a backing track. And I use backing tracks all the time when I'm practicing. Playing with real drums and bass, it brings the music to life. So I'd highly recommend it if you haven't tried it out before. We're going to go twice through this scale, playing the ascending version each time. Let's give it a go. Again. might have noticed the second time through there, I was doing a little bit more with my left hand to really lock into that groove. And one of the ways you can do this is simply use octaves on every single bass note, but it's where you play them. And a rhythm that works really well is to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Do you see that? There's a little bit of interplay between the hands. I'll do it a bit slower. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is coming on the 3 and it just gives it that feeling that it's kind of motoring along. A really good way to think of it is you play it after 3 of your right hand chords. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Practicing scales in this way was a complete game changer for me because it meant that my scale practice felt like music. I was like energized to practice my scales because I wasn't only learning the notes in the key, I was getting more familiar with harmony, I was practicing my rhythm, my groove, all those important things we need to play music. And when you practice scales like this, I mean, there is a time to practice like that, but people get stuck practicing like that. Find more creative ways to practice your scales because it really will transform your practice. So we're doing pretty well. We've got our ascending version of the scale now, haven't we? We've gone on the way up. Let's see if we can find something similar to do on the way down the scale. So this is how I'm going to harmonize it. This is kind of one way I've come up with. We're going to go A minor 7. We're going to start on a minor chord this time. Then going to E minor 7, then going to F, and then going to C over G. That's going to be nice. That's working quite well. I'll just do those 4 moves for you. And remember, our scale note is at the top. Look at how our little fingers just come down the scale. Let's keep on going. We're then going to do F over A. So beautiful voicing there. Then we've got C over G. That's my favorite one. That really is my favorite. D minor over G. It's got a little bluesy sound to it. Going back to C. Let me play that all the way through downwards so you can just see what it sounds like. Sounding good. I like it. It's working. Don't forget that's all written out for you in that PDF lesson book. So do check it out so you can really check you got all the details. I'm going to have a go now at playing the ascending version and the descending version with the backing track so we can really just see what this sounds like when we put it all together. I'm going to keep my left hand doing that little funky pattern we came up with. Super simple, but very effective. Watch. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 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 Notice here, I can't do the octave because my left hand thumb and my right hand thumb are going to clash. So maybe what I'll do is just go 1, 2, 3, and 4. A bit like that. That's going to work. That's going to sound really nice. Sometimes it isn't about getting the octave, it's just about having the note that kind of punctuates the groove. Right, I'm going to try this with the backing track. Let's give it a go. Coming down. Now, I've covered a lot in this lesson, but if you're someone who's thinking to yourself, I want to get a bit more creative with this, I want to take this to the next level, then I think you're going to love something I've put together for you. I've basically gone through and created a bonus video lesson which shows you how you can take this exact principle and tweak the chords to make it even more groovy, a little bit more movement. It's just super fun to play. And I break it all down in that bonus lesson. So the link to that video is down in the video description. It's completely free. I'm going to send it over to you. I really hope you enjoy it because I do this all the time in my playing, and I think you should too. It's super, super useful. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.